Saudi Arabia is building an airport, and it is laying out a vision of the future, a statement so bold it can only be understood when you look at the numbers and the scale together. By 2030, Riyadh will host the King Salman International Airport, a project that does not whisper ambition but shouts it across continents. This is not a renovation, not an upgrade, not an extension. This is a complete redesign of what an airport can be, folded into the wider Vision 2030 agenda that is rewriting Saudi Arabia's place on the world map. Think about it this way. You could fit entire small cities inside the new airport footprint, and you would still have room to spare. The scale alone makes it one of the most striking developments in global aviation. But it is not just about being big for the sake of it. The government has tied the project directly to the future economy of the kingdom, a future where oil is not the only story. Tourism, aviation, and global connectivity are meant to pick up the narrative, and this airport is their centerpiece. The location in Riyadh is deliberate. It sits as an extension of King Khalid International Airport, absorbing its footprint and then multiplying its potential. Riyadh is being positioned as the beating heart of Middle Eastern aviation, a counterweight to hubs in Dubai, Doha, and Istanbul. Instead of passengers simply connecting through the Gulf, Saudi Arabia wants them to stay, explore, and spend. The airport is designed as both a point of arrival and a destination in its own right. The numbers attached to this project make your jaw tighten. The cost sits at around $30 billion, a figure so high it competes with the GDP of some countries. But that money is not being thrown into vanity. It is being calculated, funneled into runways, terminals, retail spaces, and transit systems that will completely change how people move in and out of Riyadh. The investment is matched with confidence that this project will bring returns in jobs, infrastructure, and global recognition. Step into the new terminal and you'll notice the difference instantly. The architectural design leans on glass, light, and open space, with Foster Plus Partners shaping the vision. This is the same firm behind some of the most iconic projects in the United Kingdom, including Wembley Stadium and Battersea Roof Gardens, and now they are lending their craft to Riyadh. Fewer bottlenecks, fewer frustrating detours through long corridors, and more direct routes from check-in to gate. The vision includes greenery, both inside and outside, creating a balance between the scale of steel construction and the comfort of natural spaces. Passengers will linger in it, enjoy it, and remember it. Modern travelers want more than a seat and a gate, and Saudi Arabia knows this. The airport will be filled with high-class shopping and dining, spread across a space the size of a city district. This isn't just duty-free perfume and last-minute souvenirs. We are talking about entire luxury shopping areas, 12 square kilometers in total, built to rival the world's most famous malls. Business travelers can cut deals over fine dining, families can enjoy entertainment areas before boarding, and leisure travelers can treat the airport itself as part of their trip. The government has placed this airport firmly inside the Vision 2030 framework. That plan is about diversifying away from oil, yes, but it is also about inviting the world in. Tourism goals are staggering. Saudi Arabia is aiming for 150 million visitors by the end of the decade. This would be a five-fold jump from earlier years. An airport of this size is the only way to physically make that happen, because the existing infrastructure could not handle it. Without King Salman International Airport, those numbers would remain aspirational. With it, they become achievable. Tourism is not being left to the airport alone. Projects like Qiddiya, the entertainment city being built outside Riyadh, are being timed to align with this aviation boom. That site promises a Six Flags theme park, massive water parks, and thrill rides designed to break records. Imagine the world's tallest water coaster and the longest mat racer waiting just beyond the airport runways. This is not an accident. Visitors are meant to land, clear customs, and head directly into entertainment experiences that match anything in Orlando or Dubai. Infrastructure is not just about future plans. Saudi Arabia has already begun revamping King Khalid International Airport as a bridge toward the new era. Terminal upgrades in January 2025 added new check-in counters, automated gates, and expanded passport control systems. These changes are not cosmetic. They are load-bearing upgrades, ensuring that the existing airport can handle traffic growth until the new one opens. Terminal 1 alone has been given new boarding gates and arrivals areas designed to cope with the rise in passenger flow. It is a preview of what is coming and a safety valve for the years before 2030. Saudi Arabia is not leaving international partnerships behind either. In May of this year, 2 U.S. firms, Bechtel and Parsons, were awarded contracts to move the project forward. Their expertise ensures that the construction timeline stays on track and that global standards of safety and efficiency are met. This is a global airport in every sense, built with international collaboration but carrying a distinctly Saudi identity. Connectivity is also at the heart of the strategy. London already connects to Riyadh in a little over 6.5 hours. But with King Salman International Airport, those connections will expand significantly. More direct flights are expected, pulling in travelers from Asia, Europe, and North America. For Saudi Arabia, it is about breaking out of isolation and into the flow of global tourism and business. For travelers, it means easier access to the kingdom's cultural, historical, and entertainment sites. The future numbers are staggering. Annual takeoffs and landings across the kingdom are expected to climb past 1 million in the years following the airport's opening. That represents an almost unimaginable increase in air traffic, a complete transformation of Saudi Arabia's aviation industry. Pair that with the luxury touches being built into the airport itself, and you begin to see why officials are confident this will be a world-class experience, not just another large terminal. By July 2025, Riyadh was already seeing signs of what was to come. The tourism market has grown, boosted by Riyadh season events that pull in millions of visitors with concerts, festivals, and cultural showcases. The airport expansion is timed to meet this momentum. Instead of struggling to accommodate visitors, Riyadh will be able to roll out the red carpet. Every new flight, every new gate, every new shopping district inside the airport feeds directly into this push to make the city a top-tier global destination. Riyadh's airport future ties into the kingdom's broader shift. Economic diversification is the headline, but the subtext is about image, identity, and influence. Saudi Arabia wants to stand alongside other global hubs, not just as a stopover, but as a central destination. King Salman International Airport is the infrastructure that makes that possible. When the doors open in 2030, the first passengers to walk through will be stepping into a story of national transformation, told in glass, steel, and ambition. The airport is a stage, and on that stage, Saudi Arabia is ready to show the world how it intends to fly into the future.